What's going on, folks? So, the band Grimgotts recently released a brand new song here called Return to the Sea. I always look forward to when this band drops new material, and they have a new album in the works and all that good stuff, which I'm really looking forward to. But I believe this is the second single that they've released from said upcoming album. And like I said, I'm looking forward to checking this bad boy out, so let's do just that, shall we? Rangers, go.
Flee this land, old fright. There are werewolves in these woods. Make for the country
Oh man, they left us hanging there. That is a cliffhanger and a half, right? Yeah, man, come with me, and it's like get back to the ship. The werewolves are coming in, and then that's it. It's like, oh man, it makes me want to. If I was like watching a show like on Netflix or something, this is the exact type of ending where it's like, oh, I gotta watch the next episode now, even if it's like super late and I gotta get up early in the morning for work. The episode ends and it's like, just let it roll into the next episode. What do I got to do? I got to see what happens. But yeah, I've been there many times watching shows, stream binging them and stuff, and it's like sometimes those shows are crafted just so that it perfectly knows how to end each episode, so that you just have to watch the next one immediately. So that's like this. That's like this song here. I just want to know how it goes. But anywho. Man, this is probably like the heaviest song I think I've heard from this band, and I dig it. I mean, it works really well. I like the whole intro. It's kind of softer. It's kind of really setting the stage, and then you have that voice, saying the brief little spot in the beginning, and then it gets real dark. Bump da 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 bump ba da da bump. I loved that. I just loved that. It sounded so sick. It's got such a sick rhythm to it that I just can't help but just, clench my fists and just really get into it. Like I really dug that oh man, that vibe and the sound and the heaviness. It was just so cool because you have like the mixture of like the guitars going, you got the symphonic stuff going. It just sounds grand and just epic. And threatening, like there's danger afoot, and it was just cool, and that's kind of the whole vibe of this song. Aside from the chorus, it's like there's a threat, and it does a really great job of capturing that feel. So it's like not only are the lyrics kind of describing like this threat and all this stuff, the music is depicting the same thing, and so it all works together well, like a storybook almost. And this song is kind of like a storybook because you have those. It's a bit theatrical too, and I really dug that. Like I said, like at the beginning, you have that voice, saying some stuff, and it's not just like narrating because it's like in character, like a character is saying stuff, and then you have that in other spots too. Including in the end, but also throughout the song, you have little moments. But yeah, I just love that the character kind of dialogue and that theatrical flair. I really like that because again, it adds to that storybook element, almost like you're watching a play, and you have like the orchestra down there do bump, ba-da-da-dum. It's just really neat. I just thought this song was very, very well crafted and really capturing feeling and a mood and conveying that through everything. So yeah, musically, I really dug this song. I mean, great use of the orchestral symphonic elements and things like that in conjunction with the drums. Oh yeah, and just if you were unsure of like how big of a threat or how to feel about this song, like early there in the beginning, you get like some blast beats going on the drums. It's like it lets you know that there's something. There's danger. There's danger. This is a dark moment, and these guys, these characters or whatnot, are basically running for their lives, I reckon. So really, really neat. I love the guitar work here. There's some great riffs. Great solos and stuff like in the bridge, and just solid melodies. The drums did a wicked job. Like I said, I mean, you get some blast beats in there, you get some cool fills. Really, really neat stuff happening on the drums, and then the bass too. In particular, there was one section where I feel like you could really kind of hear it slapping. It gets lost in some of the other parts of the song, which is kind of just the nature of the bass. Instead of like the nature of the beast, that should be like a bassist thing now. Like just slap that on a T-shirt. The nature of the bass. Oh man, I need to market that. But anywho, but yeah, it's like the nature of the bass where it kind of gets lost in the shuffle, throughout good portions of the song. but it's always important. That's the thing. That's the nature of the bass. It's very important for the overall sound, but it definitely just gets lost in the shuffle a bit, and doesn't always get to shine. So I love when it gets to shine. But yeah, there's one spot in particular you can kind of hear the bass like slapping. But you can tell, like, just through the richness of the sound, that the bass is really thumping along, really adding to the oomph and the bombast of the song. But yeah, nature of the bass, I ain't kidding. I love that. Nah, I don't know. You folks, let me know. Is that stupid, or am I just like just loving something that's so silly? But I don't know. I think it's tight. So that's all that matters. But anyway. But the symphonic elements, brilliant use of symphonic elements in this song, really adding depth and layers to the sound and the overall scope, and just the different symphonic elements utilized throughout the song were very carefully placed, to perfectly enhance the sections and the sound and all of that. So yeah, that was really, really great as well. So the musicianship and the construction, the arrangements of the song, killer. And I love the heaviness. That, man, there's some great riffs and some great moments in their rhythms. But yeah, vocally, I really like the verses. They were solid. They suited the style of the song. They had a nice rhythm to it. It flowed nicely with the music and all of that. But one thing, it's funny because at first I wasn't sure how I felt about the chorus. I kind of wanted a little bit more dynamics like to the chorus, because it follows a kind of similar suit to the verses, like rhythm wise and delivery wise. It's just a bit higher, and it's lighter than the rest of the song. It's like a glimmer of hope in the song, and then it goes back in dark again, almost as if you're like dark in the forest, and then you kind of, peek above the trees for a little bit, and have some lightness, some glimmers of hope and all that, and then you're back down in the dark forest again. So I liked that element, that the dynamic, between the chorus and the rest of the song. But the chorus itself, I felt, could be a little bit stronger. But as the song went, and especially there towards the end, it grew on me. It grew on me, quite a bit, to where I was like, you know what? This is pretty good. This is, it does its job for the song, and it's got a nice melody to it. And yeah, I mean, I found it a bit more endearing towards the end. So yeah, I mean, it grew on me. And now, maybe I think it could still be just a touch stronger, have a little bit more movement in there. But as it stands, like I said, I found it charming, towards the end. So it grew on me quite a bit. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed this song. I liked all the different elements to it. I like that it sounds a bit different from what I've heard from this band so far. And I just really like the storytelling of it, and the characters and all that good stuff. And the music was killer, and the vocals, do a great job with the delivery and nice range, and the voice, having it a bit of lower, in the verses and stuff, and then kind of rising up higher. So yeah, cool song. Yeah, cool song. I can't recall now, but I think I like this song better than the first single for the new album. But yeah, it's been a while since I've heard it. But at any rate, yeah, I really thought this song was cool. Really, really enjoyed it. So that's that. Let me know, folks, in the comments down below what you think of this song here. Are you looking forward to the new album? Let's talk about it all, and I'll catch you all next time. Ranger out.